Hello, everyone. I'm Michael Hatfield, the lead pastor at the Piedmont Park Seventh-day Adventist Church, and we made it to another middle of the week. How are you doing? Are you holding up? It is the last week of January, and it feels like January has been like 4 months long. I don't know, like I started this week and I was like, it's still January? Oh, I'm ready for spring, but we got a ways to go, don't we? Well, folks, that brings me to my point today of what I wanted to share with you, my thoughts there of longing for spring. Have you ever thought that, you've kind of learned everything? You've got everything figured out. Maybe you've gone through school, you've graduated, maybe you've gone on to college or a master's degree, or you've learned everything at work and you think you've got everything figured out. Is that how you feel at life? Well, I've discovered there are still things that I need to learn, still things I need to master. And one of them is my longing. So listen to this verse from Philippians chapter 4, verse 11. I wanted to share it with you today. It's Paul writing here, and he says, "Not that I speak in regard to need, for I have learned," this is something he's learned, "I have learned in whatever state I am to be content." Folks, I don't know that I have learned that yet. Here I am just telling you that I'm longing for spring. I'm not content in winter, in the cold of winter. I'm longing for spring. I think I still have some learning to do. What about you? Have you learned to be content in whatever state you are? And Paul had been in all sorts of states. He'd been on top of the world with God, and he'd been down in the dumps on things in life. He'd learned to be content in all things. I'm not sure that we've learned that in our society. When I read things on social media, when I hear things, there's a lot of discontent in our world. And it's not a perfect world. It's not a perfect country. There are problems all over. Open your eyes, you'll see them. But I don't want to focus on them. I don't want to fixate on them, because if I do, I will never be content. And Paul says that he's learned even in the good times and even in the bad times to be content, to live a life of trust that God is working things out even in a messed up world. So friends, I'm a teacher, I'm a preacher, I share a lot of truth with people, I help people, counsel people, but I still have a lot to learn. How about you? And one of the things I need God to help me learn is how to be content and how to trust Him, come what may. So that's my prayer this week. I hope you as well will have opportunities to learn how to be content. And I hope that you'll join us this coming Saturday for our final sermon in our series on identity and adoption. We're going to be talking about what our identity in Christ, how that leads us to live. So I hope you'll join us here in person at the Piedmont Park Seventh-day Adventist Church in Lincoln, Nebraska, or you can join us all over the world here on YouTube and Facebook. Friends, have a great rest of your week. I hope if it's not fabulous, at least you'll be content. God bless you.